Clark, Snow, and Riley, back from the DL. Hey, Mark, how you doing?
Good morning.
Are you like the J.D. Drew of MYOB?
I am. I have a great sunburn.
You had a couple of months to recuperate.
He's going to get two meaningless singles today.
Exactly.
But we got a full studio today. We have Al DiNapoli and Mark Furman also in studio.
Wow, this is like, we got so many heavy
Well,
hitters.
we need to have two attorneys here to protect us from MarkKozolSept.
Mark, what's going on? It's been a quiet summer.
It's been real
happening?
quiet, but again, Rick, I don't come on very often because I don't want you to stroke out.
But what do you see out there, Mark?
There's a lot of smoke out there, Rick. And,
What's underneath the
Are you
smoke?
pumped up about this jobs bill?
Not at all. I'm very concerned that in order to pay for the jobs bill, Rick, what the Lord takes, the Lord gives. Okay?
What does that mean?
What that means is somehow we're going to be losing some deductions or credits. And there's a lot of momentum in Washington right now in order to pay for this and to reduce the corporate tax rate, that pretty much all the credits are going to be taken off the books.
Are these business or
These are
individual?
business
Business
credits.
Okay.
We're talking like
So-
R&D credits.
So this is another shot at small business.
This is a huge shot at small business. Now, Jeffrey, as you know very well, 93% of businesses are either S corps or partnerships in this country.
right?
So, in effect, what Congress is talking about doing, if this happens, is to lower the maximum marginal corporate rates from 34% to 20%. So all your Fortune 500 companies will be paying less taxes. But all your individuals, potentially, with pass-throughs, will be paying more credits.
But who's
will be paying more taxes.
But who's creating all the jobs? It's the small business guys.
Small business creates the jobs.
But they're punishing them again.
Yet again.
Unbelievable. But this hasn't passed yet. They're
No,
going
it hasn't
back.
passed, but I think that it's incumbent upon all small business to really get on the horn to their congressman to let them know that this is completely unacceptable.
Mark,
Because I just want to explain how this will work. So, for instance,
Yes,
if you have an
definitely.
R&D company,
right.
and let's say you have $100,000 of credits. Now, a credit, as you may remember from your accounting days, reduces your tax
Wait a minute.
dollar
That's for
for
window credits with doors?
Wait.
Right, okay. Credits are good things. Credits reduce the tax dollar for dollar, Rick, okay?
Right.
And so if you have $100,000 of credits, Rick, and you lose those credits, your taxes just
On
went up by
$100,000.
$100,000.
Now, is this going to be retroactive?
No,
too?
no, no, they're
Okay.
talking about prospectus.
Prospectus.
Prospective. But Rick, small business lives and dies by these tax credits because they're on a high tax rate. And what they're saying is they're going to lower the tax rate for the big companies that aren't creating jobs, and they're going to basically increase the taxes for the businesses that are creating 90% of job creation in this country.
It doesn't make any sense to me. Now, what about this payroll tax?
Well, let's talk about that. I mean, how would you go about if you were the executive branch and legislative branch, Rick, what could you do at this point?
Cut spending.
Well, the
Balance
problem,
budget.
that's a very good point. If you cut spending, that's okay, but if you cut it too fast, you're going to hit the supply side too quickly. You're going to really keep us in a recession. I agree, but if you're going to take away these entitlements, you're also going to have to do significant tax reform at the same time.
I agree. Tax
Okay,
reform, I
this
agree.
is critical. You can't do one without the other.
But Mark, can't you